Hey everyone, so today I'm going to show you how you can create this type of product explosion mockup animation all using AI. Now just to give you guys context, this type of animation could cost you hours and hours of work and hundreds of dollars in making it. But now with the help of AI, you can do this just using some simple tools. So without any further ado, let's jump onto the screen and I will show you how we can do that. Alright, I'm on my screen now and I'm going to use Higgsfield for this generation. You can use any AI tool, but I prefer Higgsfield because it is a really good tool for creators and it has all the AI models integrated into it. And the fun thing about its subscription is that it provides you unlimited generations and some of the models, so definitely useful for me. And I would highly recommend to you guys as well. We are going to use two major models here. First is Nano Banana Pro, that is for the image generation part. And Nano Banana Pro is one of the best model available in the market because it has higher text accuracy, it is really good with the reasoning, and it generates high quality images without losing the details. So Nano Banana Pro is one of the favorite models when it comes to image generation. On the Higgsfield, you can click here. This is Nano Banana Pro, and let me show you how you can use this. So this is where we get all the models available. And fun thing, as I told you, like Nano Banana Pro, and there are a bunch of models available in the Higgsfield which are unlimited. So definitely worth giving a try. Then you can select almost all the industry standard aspect ratios in here. Some tools like ChatGPT Image 1.5 are not providing much aspect ratios, but Nano Banana Pro has all the aspect ratios in there. You can create 1K, 2K or 4K images, and this is where you can toggle this button and you can create the standard generation or the unlimited generation in the Higgsfield itself. And the second model is for video generation part, and for that we are going to use this model. It's called Kling 2.5 Turbo. As you can see, I have generated this example in here, and don't worry, we are going to generate one more example live. So without any further ado, let's start with that and get into action. By the way, I will attach all the prompts in the description so you can check it out for free. Now let's jump to our first part, which is the image generation part. Now what we are going to do here is that we'll be generating two frames in here. If you are already having a product image, you can create the exploded shot using Nano Banana Pro. I'm gonna generate both the versions in the Nano Banana itself, so let me just show you how. So what we are going to create here is essentially that there will be an F1 car, and that F1 car breaks down into all the pieces and those pieces get annotated there. So for that I'm adding this prompt here. It is a high quality professional product photograph of a modern F1 racing car. The car is shown in a clean side profile or 3/4 studio angle, featuring a sleek carbon fiber body, aerodynamic wings, exploded suspension elements, and this detailed prompt. Now if you want to generate this type of prompts, you don't have to be an expert in this. What you can do is use ChatGPT or any other tool like Gemini, or if you are on to Higgsfield, what you can do is simply go to this assist option here, and this is where you get the AI assistant right into Higgsfield. So this is where you can select this models, ChatGPT 5, GPT 4.1, 4.0 and 5 mini, and any of this model you can select, and then you can ask it to create better prompts for you. Then you can take this prompt from here and paste it onto any generation model, and you will be able to do that into the single platform all without leaving it. Anyways, let's start with this generation. So I'm just gonna select this aspect ratio to be 4:5 and I'm gonna hit generate here. Okay, so now we have our image generated here for the first frame. So this is what we have. Now we are going to use this exact car for the second generation because we need this exact same image and its exploded version. So what we are going to do is simply add this as a reference image, and when we do that, it will add the reference image in here. You can directly drag it from here and add it here as well. So for example, if I'm not having it, you can simply drag it and drop onto this prompter, and that will be attached as a reference image here. Now here I want to create the last frame of it. So this is the prompt I'm adding here, that a hyper-realistic exploded vertical infographic composition of a Formula 1 racing car. I'll attach this prompt in the description so you can check it out. And then I'm just gonna hit generate here. I'll do the regular generation because I want to make it quick for you guys. So I'll just hit the generation option. We'll wait for the generation. Awesome. So this generation is ready, and as we can see, this is the classic generation with all the different parts disassembled and they are labeled perfectly. Alright, so this was our work with Nano Banana Pro, and as I told you, it is insanely good at the details, and If we talk about the text, it is really accurate with the text as well. I'm not gonna bore you with this thing, so let's just move to the video creation part. So for the video creation part inside Higgsfield, you don't have to go anywhere. What you can do is just simply click here and add it as the start frame. So when you do that, this image will be added as a start frame in the video generation model. And then you can select the second image and add it as an end frame here and add this as the start frame. And for the image generation part, edit this as an end frame. And this is where we have our start frame selected, our end frame selected, and the model is also selected, which is Kling 2.5 Turbo. You can simply go here and we have all these models here. Simply go to Kling and then Kling 2.5 Turbo. Now for the duration, I'm setting it to 10 seconds to get the cool shot in there. And this is a 1080p resolution and it just costs 12 generation credits. So really useful in here. Okay, so we have our start and end frame set here and we will be adding this prompt. It is the F1 racing car begins a slow, controlled movement while its major components separate vertically with engineering precision. Each element maintains exact alignment, scale, and proportional scaling and spacing. The motion is smooth and deliberate with no exaggeration. So this is the prompt we have. Now, as the model is selected, Kling 2.5 Turbo, duration is 10 seconds and 1080p resolution. I'm just gonna hit generate here and we'll wait for the generation to finish. Awesome, so we have our generation ready here and let's see what we got. And there you go. So see how easy this transition seems. And if you pair this up with some quick sound effects in there, which are matching with this vibe, this is going to be the awesome transition animation that is going to happen. Now we can use this for various purposes, like if you are having some product, like for example, a coffee. It can be delivered with this type of animations and this will look really cool. If we are having some product, let's say shoe, or if you are having your gear like a camera, you can use it to create really high quality visual hooks that will grab the attention of the people in the very few seconds of your reel. Let me know what do you think, and if you need any help, just drop it in the comments. I'll be more than happy to help you. See you in the next one.